If a young family can't afford to buy a home right now, is it worth living with their parents for a while as they save up for an apartment? From
My point of view, no. It's still better to rent. Even if it puts a strain on you financially and the moment when you can save up for your own apartment gets pushed further away, it's still better to live in a rented place during this time. Because when you start a family, you need to have your own space. You need to establish your own rules, your own family routines, your own way of living as a family. Your parents might be perfect people, you might get along with them, everything might be just fine. No one might be nagging anyone, no one might be getting on anyone's nerves. But there are millions of things you're limited in when you live with your parents. For example, when you just want to have sex as a young couple, but you realize your parents are walking down the hallway, you'll have to take that into account, and it will seriously affect how loud you can be and a lot of other things too. That's just one example. There are millions of examples like that. When you live with your parents, for instance, even as a young family, you might want to walk around in your underwear, but when you live with your parents, you can't do that freely. And, for example, the girl understands that these are his parents, so she won't go out into the kitchen in her underwear in front of his father. So, there are tons and tons of these little things. And I'm talking purely about everyday matters here. And just imagine, for most of us, our parents aren't perfect. Most of us have parents who start giving advice, telling us how to cook borscht, telling us we're doing something wrong, that something isn't right. So, from the parents' side, they, with good intentions, but they might interfere in our lives. And so, my personal opinion is that even if you live with your parents, say, for a year and save up for your own apartment, or even if you live with your parents for 2 years and save up for an apartment, but if you rent an apartment, it might take you 4 years to save up for your own place, or even 5. I think it would be much better for your family to live separately, to save up money more slowly, but to have your own space and your own rules from the very first day your family is formed. And that should be the territory of your family.